My name is James Rathbun. I was designated thing one. I didn't lobby for the position, but this is Squirrels Nest TV. We are going to interview various experts in the hammered dulcimer field, winners of Winfield contests, performers. We're gonna do a little interview and try to get an idea of where they come from. But today we're talking to Ilace Mears. Like I said, performer, teacher, workshop presenter, winner of the 2016 Winfield Hammered Dulcimer Championship. She's currently an entertainer for the Butterfly Palace and Rainforest Adventure in Branson, Missouri, a place I've been to and it's marvelous. Hi.
Good morning.
I guess the first thing most people want to figure out is, where did you first hear of a hammered dulcimer? What was your first experience with it?
Interestingly enough, my mother was a music teacher, and I did not know that hammered dulcimers existed until I was an adult and married. And in the early 80s, we were on a family vacation to Silver Dollar City in Branson, living in Louisiana. And there were guys playing on the grounds. And I remember saying, "What is that? I want one." It was a sound I had not heard before, and I thought it was elegant. It drew me in even then. We were young and poor. So,
like all of us.
Every once in a while, I would run into someone else around the country and go, "Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, cool." And when I turned 50, I decided I did not have to justify everything I did in life and went and bought one.
Excellent.
Yes, it was fun.
Cool. How did you approach the dulcimer? I mean, the first time you see all these strings and it's, you know it's got a good sound, but it's got a ton of strings and it's not a fiddle. How did you learn that initial process?
Well, I bought it in July. I didn't really know anyone else who played and noodled around with it just a little bit, and there was a book, How to Teach Yourself Hammered Dulcimer, is that the name of it? Everybody has it. And leafed through it because, there was too many words. So I looked through, and in September of that year, I attended the Memphis Dulcimer Gathering, where Rick Thumb was the hammered dulcimer instructor. There were no levels, it was just a class. And the rest is history. Okay. I went home from that knowing where the D was and the G was, yes, and with a couple of CDs of Rick's, which spell out note by note where this note is. I already read music, so that made sense to me, but it was finding where the things were, because it's different from everything else.
There's a newer instrument that seems to be coming into play at the jam sessions. And this is really kind of an in-depth question without much of a setup, but what key are your pigs in?
G.
Oh my! So I guess we should explain what is the pig? How are the pigs integral to the dynamics of music? Well,
just as the hammered dulcimer fell into my life at age 50, at 65, it was time for something new, a new adventure, and I heard something else calling to me. And there appeared at the local Walmart squeezy pigs. And right away I felt an attachment with the squeezy pigs.
Oh my.
And Squeaky Pig has been many, many places and has performed on stage, some very illustrious stages.
Oh. Does he do both? Does he do different beats? I mean, as far as key signatures,
This is a multi-genre pig.
Oh my!
It can waltz.
You can waltz a pig.
I can waltz a pig. There are classical pigs. Yeah, there are bluegrass pigs. There are hillbilly pigs for sure, because of Missouri. And so pigs are much more versatile than we give them credit for.
I see. So I guess if you had to appear in a movie with the pig, who do you think you would want to play your part as the performer with the pig? Actually, probably better yet, who do you think would want to play the pig? We'd go both ways.
Well, if you had asked me this yesterday, I would have said Meryl Streep for me.
Yes.
And she does have the musical background, and I think she could handle that well. Kathy Bates may be a better choice. But as far as the pig is concerned, Billy Bob Thornton, definitely.
And if you squeeze him, do you think he would squeak in the?
I'm sure he would squeak.
Oink, oink in the key of.
He would oink.
Oh my goodness! I would like, if it's possible, for you to join us playing with the Squeaky Pig.
We would be delighted.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for